preservation of the Vigan Heritage Village, was able to get an international grant from the government of Spain, for Agencia Española de Cooperación Internacional and Fundación Santiago, to implement and ensure the protection, conservation, and preservation of the cultural heritage of the historic city of Vigan. This was the Memorandum of Agreement between the government of the Republic of the Philippines and the government of Spain, which was signed in March 23, 1999, agreed to formulate the Master Development Plan for the historic city of Vigan in accordance with the program developed by Agencia Española de Cooperación Internacional on the preservation of cultural heritage in those countries where Spain has shared its history. In the Memorandum of Agreement of the Master Plan for the revitalization of the historic center of Vigan, the development objectives of the project were 1. To promote the preservation of Filipino historical and cultural heritage and resources, and 2. To develop tourism along the lines of conserving the socio-cultural heritage, preserving the environment and sustainable development. While the strategic objectives are 1. To formulate a master plan for the revitalization of the historic town of Vigan, 2. To enhance knowledge in craft/skills that are relevant to restoration and preservation, 3. To come up with a concept on the packaging and promotion of Vigan Heritage Village, with other tourism destinations within the province and the whole of Region I, in order to ensure its position in the region's tourism market, and 4. To formulate viable investment strategies in the pursuit of development in the study area. In October 25, 2012, the UNESCO Spanish Heritage City of Vigan was recognized in the UNESCO Best Practice in World Heritage Site Management. Throughout the decades, the local government has maintained its focal position in engaging all stakeholders and leading development through heritage conservation-based policies. This strategy may be useful for other sites as Vigan has proven that empowering the community and the local stakeholders is key on ensuring that they are committed to conserving heritage as they are its primary guardians. Heritage appreciation is instilled early on with the incorporation of heritage education in the formal education system. Local organizations, such as the homeowners associations, are engaged through capacity building measures which enable them to repair and restore their houses by means that are compliant with conservation standards and are cost effective. The development of heritage-based tourism and the empowerment of local artisans and craftsmen have been likewise key in ensuring a self-sustaining city, where revenue is both generated for the private individuals to fund the maintenance of historic buildings and for the city, to ensure that the machineries to monitor conservation and sustainably develop the site are in place. Vigan believes that development is only feasible if heritage is considered. Every step in improving the quality of life of the community must be based in heritage. Participative governance is one of the city's strategic themes. Vignos, Vigan locals, are empowered through their participation in the planning and implementation of programs and projects. This gives the people a sense of ownership that makes them committed in ensuring the successful implementation of the project. As primary stakeholders, they are more aware and more involved in the task of heritage preservation. Preserving heritage is a task that requires vigilance. Vigilance being one of its core values, the city government has put upon itself to see to it that its efforts towards preserving its heritage shall not be in vain. The efforts towards sustainable development ensure the protection not only of the old buildings but also the historic district. The festivals and cultural events, organized by the city government, are ways of inculcating into the minds of the people a sense of belonging, a sense of ownership of their intangible heritage.